Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are happy and healthy. Children, as we have completed our previous session developing Shraddha, today we are going to start our new session, that is session number 8. The topic of the session is being a truth seeker. So children, I would like to tell you first the meaning of truth. Truth is the metaphysics and the philosophy of language, the property of sentence, assertion, beliefs, thoughts, or propositions that are said in ordinary discourse of agree with the facts or to state what is the case. Believing what is not true is apt to spoil people's plan and may even cost them their lives. Now, children, I would like to tell you the definition of truth. Truth is the aim of belief. Falsity is a fall. People need the truth about the world in order to thrive. Truth is important. Believing what is not truth is apt to spoil people's plan and may even cost them their lives. Telling what is not true may result in legal and social penalties. Conversely, a dedicated pursuit of truth characterizes the good scientist, the good historian, and the good detective. So, what is truth? That it should have such a gravity and such a central place in the people's life. Definition of truth can be divided or you can be separated from 2-3 points. That is the body of real things, events and facts, that is actuality. The state of being the case, fact, and the often capitalized are transcendent, fundamental or spiritual reality. And if we will see a judgment, a proposition or idea that is true or accepted as truth of the thermodynamics, the property as of a statement of being in accord with fact or reality. Chiefly, if we will say, fidelity to an original or to a standard, sincerity in action, character and utterance, arcanic fidelity, constancy. Capitalize, Christian Science said God. God is the true definition of truth. Truth is God, as we often said, and this is the real meaning of truth. Truth is also, you can say, the second name or the synonym of God. Facticity, factuality, truthness, verity, and the antonyms of this truth is falseness, falsity, and untruth. Now, example of truth in a sentence, if I would like to give you, at some point you have to face the simple truth that we failed. Their explanation was similar but came closer to the truth. So here, children, truth is a powerful weapon of any righteous person. Truth we can use as a weapon. Weapon is not going to destroy anyone, but it will give the fruit of love and kindness. So children, this is the motto of truth. Now children, I would like to tell you there are 4 types of truth. So the 4 types of truth are, you can say that first of all we should understand that what are the 3 nature of truth. So children, the 3 most widely accepted contemporary theories of truth are correspondence theory, the semantic theory of Tarski and Davidson, and the defaultionary theory of the French and the Ramsey. The competing theories are coherence theory and the pragmatic theory. If we will say truth be told, there are four types of truth. First is objective, second is normative, and third is subjective, and fourth is the complex truth. So because these are the you can say philosophy of truth, but actually the nature of life is dependent on the truth. The period of the person earthly existence transmitted by natural as opposed to civil death. And now this is the truth. Death is truth. Life is truth. Birth is truth. These are all truth, which you can say these are the complex truth of life. And the people, those who are common people, they are not able to understand. So if we will see what is the importance of truth in our life, that is really, really good to see that the importance of truth matters both to us as an individual and to the society as a whole. As individual, being truthful means that we can grow and mature, learning from our mistakes. For society, truthfulness makes social bonds, and lying and hypocrisy break them. So this is called truthfulness. This is the importance of truth. So children, today we are going to learn how to become a truth seeker, because as I told you many times, you know the truth and truth will deliver you. Truth will give you freedom. Truth will give you happiness. Truth will give you completeness. Nothing in the world can give you peace, but truthfulness always gives you peace in your mind. Be honest. This is your truthfulness. This is your, you can say, faithfulness towards your work, towards your society, towards your family. If you are honest, so you are following the truth. So children, become a truth seeker, not a false seeker. So children, here today we are going to discuss being a truth seeker. What are the things required? So how do people search for the truth? A truth seeker is a person who searches the truth in anything. First of all, we should understand, because if we will become a truth seeker, we will search, we will find out the truth in any of the object. So a truth seeker in a person is a person who searches for the truth in anything. How do people search for the truth? Let's explore this thought, some examples. Now children, here one character is given, Rekha. Rekha is searching the truth scientifically. So children, here you can see, she asks question with the curiosity to know the deeper truth. Why is the water making people fall ill? Now, she experiments to find out what works practically. What will happen I add this chemical to the water? The observers and the studies things closely to deepen her understanding before arriving at the truth. There are some red spots in the water. What does that mean? So she started finding out why is this water making people fall ill. So after that, after making some chemical with the water, she come to the conclusion there are some red spots in the water. What does not mean? What does it mean? Now children, thus I too can awaken my possibility, being a truth seeker, by searching for truth scientifically. Children, we believe in truth. So, we have to search everything scientifically. Why the sun rises, how the solar system works. These things we have to ask. We have to search, and these searches you can find everywhere. This is the truth. We have to know that what is the cause behind this. We have to search what is the cause behind this. This is scientifically searched, children. Science gives you freedom to search the cause and the reason behind any object which you can see universally. Children, we must search. We must be a good student of science. We must do some practical thinking to search out why the leaves are green. So we know the truth because it is you can say it is very much assured by scientists. So this is the way we can find the truth, and we know this that because of the chlorophyll our leaves are green. So these are the scientific truth, universal truth that was searched by scientists. Why they were so worried about that? Because they wanted to search the truth, the cause behind this. So this is, I'm telling you that by searching for truth scientifically, we can assure that whatever we are learning, this is truth. This is not false teaching. So you have to justify yourself first, and then you start believing on it. Because if you are having any doubt, so the confusion will remain same and you will not learn the truth. So children, be very cautious when we are searching the truth scientifically, because facts required. Okay? So children, by searching for truth scientifically, we can able to gain, we can able to find the truth. Now children, if we will see, meet Mr. Prakash Sinha, a judge in the High Court. Mr. Sinha is searching for the truth in a case to give justice. Children, here you can see, truth is very much entangled with justice. The lawyers are fighting with the facts in their court, and the judgment seat always required the fact and the truth. If anyone is victim, if anyone is defaulter, the judgment seat will give the correct judgment on the basis of fact, on the basis of the proofs. So children, if we will talk about Mr. Prakash Sinha, a judge in the High Court, who is guilty in this case, he asks question to go deeper to find out the truth, because this is important, children. If the person is not finding out the truth, so he or she is not suitable for this seat. Now here children you can see, he asks question to go deeper to find out the truth. He understands all the argument of the lawyer of both sides. He listens carefully to all the witnesses and checks whether they are being truthful or not. He carefully studies all the evidence or proofs presented in the court. After thinking about all of this, he makes a judgment on what is the truth. So children, if we have already searched, we have already focused on the argument of the two lawyers, they are defending, some is the defender and some is the offender. But here children, the judgment seat, those who are sitting on the throne of the judgment, he or she will decide after listening the carefully statement and witnesses, and he must justify the statement and witnesses, whatever the coming out from the opposition or the favor. Is it true or not? How can he justify? He just believed on the evidence which give us सबूत, ये इस दिन ये काम हुआ. सो ये काम कैसे हुआ, उसके लिए कुछ प्रूफ होना चाहिए. प्रूफ के लिए कुछ रिसिप्ट होती हैं, कुछ कैमरे से क्लिप्स होती हैं. These are the evidence which negate the reality, which can negate the reality. So reality, to search the reality or real situation, or who is the defaulter and who is the victim, that has to be decided by the judge. And judge believe in fact and the studies of the evidence, and after thinking, after you can just like a puzzle, when it you can say when it's fit with in the series, so it will become a picture will be clear, and this big picture will give the judgment. जब छोटे छोटे पार्ट को, छोटी छोटी चीज़ों को, छोटे छोटे फैक्ट्स को जब जोड़ के एक सीरीज़ में देखा जाता है, तो उसका फैक्ट, उसकी पिक्चर सामने आ जाती है. तो दिस इज़ द वर्क ऑफ अ जज, टू सी द मैटर carefully, and after that give judgment which is correct. Judgment must based on truth. Whatever the fact has given in the court, the judgment will be decided on that truth. So children, first we have done that, we have learned that scientifically we must prove the truth, and after that on the evidence, on the proofs, we can prove the truth, we can understand the truth. So thus I too can awaken my possibility of being a truth seeker. Now first thing we have learned, by searching the truth scientifically, by searching for truth in society to live in justice, equality and freedom. If we are following law and order, so I don't think we will do any mistake. So if we want to live in justice, so we must follow the rules and regulations. We must follow the principle of equality. And as I told you, if we are truth seeker, if we are finding the truth, if we are searching the truth, so we will live in freedom. Of course, because truth never gives you burden on your heart. It gives you peace and freedom. Children, always remember this. Children, in our next video we will learn search of truth in his relationship with Ajay. It means we can search the truth if we are in relationship. How can we do the things with truthfulness and honesty in our family also? So that is also a base of truthfulness, children. So children, follow the truth and truth will deliver to you. As I told many times, know the truth, search the truth, because truth will remain always same. It never change. Okay children, so truth is God. Always remember the second name, or you can, the synonyms of truth is God. God is himself a truth. With this note, I would like to conclude my video. So children, we will meet again in our next video, or we will learn how to become a really a truth seeker. So thank you so much for joining this session. Bye-bye and take care of yourself.